You ever stop and think about what makes those massive cargo ships move across the ocean? It's not just the wind or the waves, there's something much more powerful at play. I'm talking about the ones longer than some towns, stacked high with shipping containers. These giants of the sea are modern marvels, carrying goods from one corner of the globe to another. It's a marvel of engineering, folks, and at the heart of it all is the engine. This isn't just any engine, it's a powerhouse designed to keep these behemoths moving day and night. Just like a human heart pumps blood, a ship's engine provides the power to push through waves, currents, and wind. It's the lifeline of the vessel, ensuring it reaches its destination. Without a reliable engine, we're talking about a very expensive, very large bathtub. Imagine being stranded in the middle of the ocean with no power. It's a nightmare scenario. Now when it comes to ship engines, it ain't your daddy's pickup truck we're talking about. These engines are built to last, designed to handle the toughest conditions. These things are colossal, some taller than a two-story house. The sheer size and complexity of these engines are mind-boggling. And just like there's more than one way to skin a cat, not that you should, mind you, there are two main types of engines ruling the waves, the four-stroke and the two-stroke. Each has its own unique advantages and applications, making them indispensable in the world of maritime transport. Let's break it down nice and simple. Engines are fascinating machines that convert fuel into force, and there are two main types we'll focus on today. Both these engines share the same goal: take fuel, mix it with air, blow it up real good, and use that controlled explosion to create motion. This process is the heart of how engines work. Think of it like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. The pressure you apply is similar to the force generated in an engine. You're trying to get something from point A to point B, and you need force to do it. Engines provide that necessary force to move vehicles, ships, and even planes. The four-stroke engine is like squeezing that tube carefully in stages. Each stage is crucial for the engine's efficiency and performance. It takes 4 steps: intake, compression, combustion, exhaust, to complete one cycle and make the engine turn. Each step is meticulously timed to ensure smooth operation. This type is your workhorse, reliable and relatively fuel-efficient, found in many vehicles on land and at sea. It's the backbone of many transportation systems. The two-stroke, on the other hand, is like giving that toothpaste tube a good hard squeeze all at once. It's a more aggressive approach. It crams those 4 steps into just 2 strokes of the piston, making for a simpler design and one heck of a power punch. This design allows for a higher power-to-weight ratio. You'll find these beasts in applications where raw power trumps fuel economy. They're often used in high-performance settings like racing boats and motorcycles. Imagine a cylinder, a crucial part of an engine's anatomy. Inside this cylinder, a piston moves up and down in a rhythmic motion. Picture a car engine, it's the same idea but on a larger scale. Here's how the four-stroke tango goes, a dance of precision and power. 1. Intake. The piston moves down, sucking in a fresh air like a deep breath, preparing for the next move. 2. Compression. The piston moves back up, squeezing that mixture tight, like packing dynamite into a hole, building up potential energy. 3. Combustion. Boom! The injector sprays high-pressure atomized fuel and ignites by the heat of compression, forcing the piston back down with a mighty push. This explosion makes the power, the heart of the engine's function. 4. Exhaust. The piston moves up again, pushing the spent gases out like clearing the smoke from a cannon blast, making room for the next cycle. This whole process repeats, cycle after cycle, driving the crankshaft that ultimately spins the propeller and moves the ship, converting energy into motion. A 4-stroke cycle engine has 2 revolutions of the crankshaft that make 1 power stroke, all happening hundreds of times a minute, ensuring smooth and efficient operation. Power pack simplicity, the 2-stroke. Now let's talk about the 2-stroke. This engine is all about brute force. It says, why waste time with 4 steps when we can do it in 2? And that's exactly what it does. Instead of separate valves controlling the intake and exhaust, the 2-stroke uses ports in the cylinder wall. 1 is intake, where the piston uncovers the intake ports, letting the fresh air in and pushing the exhaust gases out. 2 is compression, where the piston continues to go up, simultaneously compressing the air. 3 is combustion, where the injectors spray atomized fuel, combusting the heated air. 4 is exhaust, where the expansion of the burned gases pushes the piston down. A 2-stroke cycle engine has 1 revolution of the crankshaft that makes 1 power stroke. This design means fewer moving parts, but it is very powerful and used in bigger ships. Four-stroke engines are also used in smaller applications, such as auxiliary engines, emergency generators, and lifeboat engines. It's like comparing a lean, mean fighting dog to a strong but lumbering ox. Weighing the pros and cons at sea. So, which engine rules the waves? Well, like most things in life, it ain't so simple. It all depends on the job at hand. Four-stroke engines are like the reliable pickup truck of the sea. They're fuel-efficient, long-lasting, and relatively clean-burning. They're the go-to choice for most commercial ships where fuel costs add up faster than barnacles on a hull. Two-stroke engines, on the other hand, are the dragsters of the ocean. They pack a punch, offering massive power for their size. You'll find them in applications where raw muscle is key, like supertankers, container ships, and other larger ships. However, they tend to guzzle fuel like a thirsty sailor and are known to be a bit smokier. The right engine for the job. Choosing between a four-stroke and a two-stroke engine is like picking the right tool from your toolbox. You wouldn't use a sledgehammer to hang a picture, and you wouldn't use a tack hammer to build a house. Four-stroke engines are used in smaller ships. They are dependable engines for long hauls and moderate power needs, and they are your trusty steed. But if you're moving mountains, or rather massive ships, and need raw power above all else, the two-stroke is your beast of burden. No matter which engine gets the job done, one thing's for sure: these mechanical marvels are the unsung heroes of global trade, keeping the world's goods moving across the vast oceans.